Well, hey, welcome back. So today I want to go over a piece of gear I picked up. And that's going to be a holster from a company named DME holsters. And what I ended up picking up was a duty holster for my M9a1. There's the quick overview. We'll get into it a little deeper. So Safariland used to make a light bearing holster for the M9a1. As far as I know, they still do, but the lead time on it is incredible if you can find someone to cut it or to order it through. So I searched around, and through my YouTube foo, I found this company. Again, that's these guys. And I was speaking with whom I can only assume was the owner of the company, in the comments on the video. It was a very old video, so I was impressed that he commented back. And he, gave me a walkthrough on where to go on the page and how to find it and how to select the options that I wanted. Said they had changed a few things since the video. So what I ordered was Beretta M9a1 with Streamlight TLR1. You can see that's what it's cut for. But maybe you can't. I mean, you can tell from the shape that's pretty distinctively Beretta. I ordered it on the Blade Tech loop with the thigh strap because if you spent any time walking around with a large firearm on your hip, you'd know that it flops around. If you've ever chased someone, be it down a street, through the woods, wherever, depending on your working environment, it likes to flop around on you. So I ordered it with a leg strap and a mid drop. Now, originally I had ordered it with a straight up and down cant. When I got it, I said, oh geez, I screwed up. Luckily, you've got all that adjustment on the back of the holster. So what I ended up doing was putting it at, I guess, I don't know, a 10 or 15 degree cant, so that when I sit in a patrol car, the butt of the gun is not jamming into the seat back, and when my body aligns, it's actually easier to grab it at that cant. I ordered it with the Blade Tech WRS retention system, which is very similar to the Safariland loop, the Safariland SLS, in that it's a loop that is, I guess, disabled by the push of a button. The difference being is the Safariland you push down and forward. This one you just push down or out to the side. You can see that, right? This little piece right here retracts the bail. So when I got it, I took it out, took a look at it, said the edges are fairly, well, they're actually really smooth. They're just a nice matte finish, right? As you can see, the edge work is very well done on this holster. It's not a shiny edge, which doesn't matter, because after about a week of wearing this, you're gonna see a solid gouge that goes right up here from the center console of my charger. Probably see some scuffs down here from same center console getting in and out, but I don't care. The holster that I'm using now is a Safariland, God, I don't even know. It's a military model that I picked up and wrapped with vinyl, so it's gouged up, and you can see the black has been scraped away and the tan underneath anyway, so this is going to be better than that. The one thing that I'm questioning here is if you look through there, right, you can see the standoff, right? You can see those spacers that he put in there for a standoff. I'm wondering if that's going to be a weak point after getting in the car and getting out of the car and getting in the car and getting out of the car. If that's going to be a failure point for this particular holster. I don't know, and only time will tell. So what you wanted to see, right? How does it fit? My A1 is upstairs. This is the 92X Centurion that some jackass told me nobody's going to carry it with a searchlight like that on it. Whatever. It fits in there just fine. Obviously, it's the same gun, just shorter. That's how it looks. That's how you're going to retract it. The retention monkey on this is incredible because that is slightly wider than the A1 in the slide. That's the one piece that I haven't Loctited yet, are these screws. When I get the retention set where I want them, I will probably back them off a little bit and dribble some Loctite on them and get it back to where it was. So, being as you don't want to spend the rest of the video staring at my crotch gratuitously, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to put it on. Oh, I forgot. Depending on the size belt that you wear, you can adjust the height of this. When I got it, it was adjusted up for, I believe, a 1.5. My duty belt is 2 inches, so I adjusted it back down. So it's going to be a little loose on the belt that I'm going to throw it on real quick just to show you how it looks. The other thing I did was, if you look right there, that Phillips head was on this side of the holster, and I wanted to be able to access it based on whatever belt I was wearing. If I up to a 2 1/4 inch, or if I kept it at 2, or if I decided I was going to go down to a 1 3/4, whatever. So I just flipped it around and then screwed it down so that this little ledge there catches on the belt. Anyway, let me pause it, put it on, show you what it looks like, and we'll keep the crotch shots to a minimum. Be right back. Okay, so there you have it all lined up. It sits far enough off of my body that it'll clear my body armor when I wear it, because the soft vest is thick when it wraps around your side. Dog's going to be internet famous now too. Got the thigh strap adjusted the way I like it. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. But if you notice, it rides high on your thigh. It almost right in your junk, which is where that's supposed to ride. If you look at it on the side, it still gives you a reasonably natural draw. And it's not far enough away that it's going to get caught on stuff. And it moves with you enough that if you have to run, walk, climb, your holster's not doing this. I could crank it down tighter through here if I wanted to, but I don't think that's going to be necessary based on my intended use for this. So with that said, you can see where if that particular strap wasn't there, this would flop around loose on the belt based on how I have that adjusted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause this up again, get back on the couch and finish this up. There we go. All right, we're back. So real quick, that was the holster. That was what it looked like on and off body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wear it for a week, and then I'm going to get back to you with how it works out for me. Because if it works out well for me, I may order a second one for my battle belt as opposed to my duty belt. Again, that's going to be DME holsters. They sent with everything. They sent a nice holster care and maintenance video, or a pamphlet. Really nice business card, right? And that's the owner's information on the back. That's who I think I was talking to. I don't know if scanning the QR code through the screen is going to work for you or not. So what I'll do is I'll drop a link down below. And obviously some swag. And then an invoice. Now I'm covering that because that's got my information on it. beyond what you guys already have. So soup to nuts on this holster, the way I had it selected out, it cost probably about $100 plus a few little tweaks here and there. When all was said and done with shipping, I believe it came to $130 or $140, which is very cost friendly for custom work. Based on my initial impressions, good to go. Catch you in a week to let you know how it actually works out. Link will be in the description. Be safe. Watch your six. Out for now.